Hey, Lego people. I'm just sitting here today hanging out with Batman and a cat having a hot dog. But there's nothing better than that on a nice summer day. Well, except for a brand new Lego City update video. Today we're going to talk about a couple really special things that have been added into the city and a couple of things that we've been meaning to get started on that are finally underway. So I'm going to let Batman eat his hot dog in peace. We're going to go take a look around the city. All right, well, the first thing we're going to talk about is the radio station placement in the city. And man, it seems like eons ago that I actually built this. But it's about time that we talk about where it's going to live. So as you can see, it is next to the Parisian restaurant, and that is like smack dab in the like middle-ish of the city. It's behind where the Quickie Mart is. You can see that right there. And you know that the Parisian restaurant used to be over by the park area, but we've replaced that with some even better stuff. And I can't wait to show you what's going on over there. But as for the radio station, I think it looks really nice right next to this restaurant. And I think that these are going to be the only two buildings on this strip right here, if you can even call two buildings a strip. So I do need to move that over right here. I was doing some other moving around in the city, so there's, a little gap there. But that's going to, move over there. And then because the radio station has such a cool corner, I think I'm going to just leave it blank right where it is. And over here is going to be like where the farm area is going to pick up and stuff like that. So I think it'll look really nice. However, we decide to, fix this up and get it to, get whatever else to mold it in and, make it nice. So here is one thing that we have gotten done. Let me know what you think. I think it's a good spot. Now, if you'll also be able to tell over there next to Toys R Us is looking pretty lonely. And what was next to Toys R Us? But Diagon Alley. Now, we've moved Diagon Alley, and where did we move it? Yup, next to the park where the Parisian restaurant was. I think this looks really super over there, and I'll tell you why, and we'll take a closer look at that the second I hop in to that hole right there. All right, so you can see here that Diagon Alley is over here in a new kind of position strip. So we took 3 out of the 4 buildings and we just lined them up straight. And then we took the really cool, big, tall orange and purple building and it like curved around and went like on its own end. So basically I just created another corner. But what I really liked about this was the fact that the arch under here kind of led to the rest of the strip. So you can see right there, it just kind of goes through. And I love how all the sidewalks connect and just look really, really nice. Now, of course, one of the projects that I have going on is I have to get this up on Mills, and that will happen. It is in the works, but gotta order pieces, gotta order parts. All right. Now, the other thing that we've added into the city since last time we talked is this. This is the new graffiti wall. Tell me that doesn't look great. So I was sitting around one day and I was like, what can I do to make the city just have some spark, some cool, some different, right? And I was like, oh, let's get some graffiti in there. And there's some cool websites out there that you can buy, like, graffiti bricks and specialty printed bricks and stuff like that. And then I was like, well, let me check Rebrickable. So I went on Rebrickable and I typed in graffiti. And a bunch of stuff came up. But this caught my eye. And at the point then, I didn't click on it. I didn't do anything. I didn't know how big it was. I didn't know how many pieces. I didn't know how much it was going to cost. And honestly, I didn't care. I just knew that it needed to be in my city. So this is by a designer by the name of Zhao Wang. I think that's how you pronounce it. Probably not. But either way, I'm going to put the link in the description of the video. And guys, you got to check out this page. He, she, they have such an awesome page. Like, there are so many things. This designer just makes art like you wouldn't believe. There's more graffiti stuff. There's statues. There's buildings. It's amazing. So definitely worth your time to check it out. And there's another graffiti piece on there that they did, and it's like a corner, and it says love. And I'm thinking about putting that in the city somewhere also, just because I really love how this one came out. So if anybody gets a chance to check out that page and you see that particular build, let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you think it would look good, if I can make it, if I can make it work, and just let me know, because I'm thinking that I want some more stuff from this designer. So anyway, it's just a really cool wall. It's a little bit over 2 base plates, and it's about a base plate tall. And it looks like there's some like pirate blue octopus, and I don't know if he's a character from anything, so if anybody knows that, definitely let me know in the comments below as well. And then, this is supposed to be like the side of a building. So, we got a garage door that, yes, does function up and down. And then we got a drainage pipe here. And then there's windows to the building that, it is. And then a door to get in and out. So, and then, of course, there's just going to be some goings on the sidewalk. We got Minnie and Minnie and Pluto taking a walk. We got Painter Smurf, of course, putting his own touch on the wall. And we have a raccoon or trash panda. Looks like they just emptied out that garbage can. Probably found dinner. Somebody just casually riding their bicycle along. And of course, it wouldn't be right if Bart wasn't putting his own touch on the wall as well. So this has earned its place right at the end of the park. And I think it's just the perfect spot. Now, it was definitely not easy to move around, considering it's really just like, that's the thickness. It's just a couple bricks thick. So it was a delicate move, to say the least. And I tried it in a couple spots. But this is a spot that tended to work the best because it was the most open. It wasn't going to be like, hidden by buildings or anything like that. This was where you were going to be able to just sit and see it from almost anywhere in the city, except for up here. So anyway, this is the biggest addition to the city yet. I think that this looks great, and I would love to hear your thoughts on it as well. So please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And that is it for new things that have been big new things that have been added into the city thus far in the last couple weeks. Now, stuff that we have started on, things that we have been meaning to start on, are actually finally underway. So if we just spin around real quick, you'll see that the wildlife area is starting to take shape. Now, I still have a ton of work to do on this area, but I did clean off everything that was on there. It is no longer just like a collection plate for all things that have no home. And everything is starting to get organized up there. You'll see the Ideas Treehouse has made its way back up on there. And the Ewok Village has made it from off the shelf upstairs back down here, actually. So it's made its way from down here to up there to back down here. And the Jurassic Park set that's in there, I did lie. That's the only thing that has no home right now. That's coming out. Then we got a couple of the Friends sets making their ways in. And of course, it wouldn't be a dinosaur wildlife area without the Flintstones, which is right over there. So every Jurassic Park set that I bought is going to go up in this area as well, along with all the other animals and wildlife stuff that I have. I'm going to end up hanging either a white sheet or a backdrop like behind behind that area, because the mirror that's back there and all the speed champions and the you can see the sitcom sets and stuff like that, all that's taking away, you know, definitely from what you'd be able to see on there. So I'm just, it's all going to stay there, but for like video and picture purposes, we're going to just like, you know, block it off. I haven't decided whether I'm just going to do something plain or whether I'm going to do a backdrop, you know, like I have in the other parts of the city, but I don't want to take away from, you know, from the busy that it's going to be in here. So I got a bunch of parts on order to get going with this. And we have, let's see, we got lions and elephants and monkeys and gorillas, and we got all kinds of stuff, guys. So any suggestions that you guys have for this area, please leave a comment below and let me know what you think we can put in there. I'm going to take the waterfall that's in there and I'm going to make a little stream, and it's going to go and it's going to connect to that tree house, you know, where that water feature is on the tree house, and that's going to give that a purpose, which I love that part of the tree house. So we're going to hook that in so that all the animals have somewhere nice and clean and fresh to drink out of, right? So that's going to happen there. So, you know, but this basically is an open canvas, guys. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see in there. Any kind of animals, any kind of scenes, any kind of anything, let me know. All right, now there's only one more thing that we have been talking about working on that has been started, and I'm going to hop out from under here. We're going to take a real quick look, and then that's it. Hang on one sec. All right, you guys know I like my Batman, right? Well, I love my Batman. So Batman art over there looks great, right? But Batman, he needs a friend or an enemy or a frenemy, right? So what is going on is I have finally gotten my Joker art started. So I was a few pieces short. They are on order. They should be here in a couple days. And then that's going to be finished up. Now this design came from a friend of mine over on a Discord channel, Tanjam, and he does some amazing, incredible stuff, guys. I'll put a link to his Instagram page in the description of this video below as well. And if you've heard of him, great, check him out. If you haven't, check him out. Either way, check him out. He's got some great stuff. He's an awesome mock builder. He does some really cool art stuff. It's definitely worth the look. So that is it for this update, guys. Let me know what you think. Radio station looking good. Graffiti wall looking really good. Like, look at that view from over here. You gotta admit, that looks really, really nice. Batman art on its way. Well, Joker art on its way. And the wildlife area gonna look sweet. So I'm gonna close out with that and get a nice little look in here. There's our Flintstones hanging out with Ross from Friends still. Yep. And Caveman Batman. Basically, everybody's just still hanging out. Must move really slow in the prehistoric area. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. I'm so glad to finally show everybody what we have been working on and let you know what's coming up next as well. So until the next time, which hopefully won't be too long, everybody have fun, build something, have a great day, enjoy the summer weather, and until the next time we talk, it is just my bricks and me. Bye, guys.